Welcome everyone to this live Wednesday night broadcast. Hope everyone's having a good night tonight, and hope everyone's getting ready for some bingo in the next 2 hours. The Vicks are going live. Yep, and I'm going to be the bingo winner tonight. I'm going to take your bingos away from you. So, hope everyone's having a good time. If you only work till Friday, the week is your work week is almost up. So I'll drop the link for all of you, and let's have some fun for about 2 hours and see what happens. Okay, let me copy the link. And there we go. Just gotta pin it. And the link is pinned at top of the chat now. Everyone, come on up and let's have some fun for 2 hours before the Vicks go live tonight. And John will be the bingo winner tonight. Yep. And we also have to come up with it being Wednesday tonight. We have to come up with a hashtag for Mrs. T. What hashtag should we think of for our raid for tonight to go to the Vicks to play some bingo? What hashtag should it be about Mrs. T? Think about it. We should have some good hashtags. So come on up. Let's have some fun, everyone. Hi, Seagull. Hi, Ty. Good to see you. The link is pinned, everyone. I see there's 6 people. So come on up. Yep. Remember to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. That's very important. And always check that notification bell, because you never know. You might not be getting notified right away when someone goes live. So you always got to check that to make sure. And always check to make sure you're subscribed to that channel that you are subscribed to. As you see there. Yep. That's what you do. Double check. It's always good to be double checking to be safe. So come on up. I can see there is 7 of you. So the link is pinned at the top of the chat. And so let's sit back, relax, and have a good time. Did you get your drink? I got mine. What a good drink. If it wasn't for this person from the merch store, top quality shirts, good quality items. Yeah. And I'm waiting on one item still in the mail that I haven't gotten yet. At top quality shirts. So there it is. The link to top quality shirts. It's just not the Vicks. Traveling Fools, Exploring with Ben and Sam, and Gutter Girls is on there. She's the new one has joined on that link. So there's a lot of good stuff in there, and I'm wondering what should I get next. There's a lot of good stuff on that, on everyone's. So what should I buy next? That's a very tough question. So there's good merchandise. I like this cup. I also like the Vicks. Just put it on the record. I like the Vicks coffee cup as well. But I'm wearing Vic BC's t-shirt. Good shirt. I'm getting comfortable. You gotta wonder too, did Rob and Mrs. T happen to buy their coffee cup? Because they did say that they'll be shopping this year at Top Quality Shirts for Christmas. So would they get their Christmas shopping started already? We'll wait and see. So come on up, everyone. Let's have a good time. Yep, that is die. Yep, you can thank the VIX for that. Oh, no. Is that Oilers? Who popped up? It's got to be Oilers that decided to
Not
pop
likely.
up. Oh, that's you went. Oh,
Yeah,
for a
that'll be
second there.
Oilers tomorrow night.
Oilers.
That'll be Oilers tomorrow night.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
looking extremely disheveled today, so I'm going to actually not go on camera. Shock horror.
Oh,
Honestly, I look like crap. I haven't even had a chance to have a shower.
a long, you could say, work day, kind of.
I need to like have a shower, and then while I'm naked, and don't get excited, heterosexual men, and then I need to like get moisturizing cream all over my body. It's so dry. I started a new job a couple of days ago cleaning, and the cleaning products just dry your skin so much. Hey, Ty.
Ty, I like that one comment you put there just above it.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
But I was lurking around the stream yesterday.
Mm.
And I did catch up with the Oilers backstage. I thought there might have been a backstage party later on, but there wasn't. Go, girls, get that moisturizer in. Or moisturing. Oh, cleaning products are so drying. I even took a tube of hand cream over with me when I went to do the cleaning, so in between my breaks I can lather up. Yeah, just
Hi, Wanda E. Good to see you.
And winter as well. Winter doesn't help much. Wanda.
Good to see
you.
you.
Oh, sorry, Wanda's only saying hello to you. I won't say hello to her yet. Oh, hello, Wanda. I'm a cheeky old cow. Cheeky old grubby cow today. I want to like have a shower, put a little bit of light makeup on, which I have no idea why I'd want to put on makeup, but it was just a thought I had. I'm going to do it for Saturday.
What was the weather like there today? Kind of warm or a mixture of cold and warm?
Oh, God, it's just horrible and cold.
Oh.
Not as cold as Canada, but cold enough for, out here.
Yeah, if you're not used to the weather, yeah.
Well, it's funny. Well, we get, you get the screaming hot summers every year, and then we get the slight minus temperatures, slight being, -1 or 2 Celsius, which I think is, say, about 30 Fahrenheit. I think 32 Fahrenheit, 0 Celsius, without going and having a look at the cheat sheet, being Google. But yeah, no, we've had a few mornings where they've been below 0. It's been not nice. Not nice. But no, it's good. I know, I've got heaps of outside jobs to do. Although when I started my first day at work there, it was a bit cool that morning too, but I was running around busting my little cherry like I don't know if I'm allowed to say it without getting in trouble, like a really, really dark person that was like a unpaid worker back in the 1800s.
Mm.
If you get my meaning.
Yeah.
It rhymes with rave. And yeah, I got quite warm the other day working. I wanted to make sure I was a good little worker, head down, bum up. Wasn't anything
I
exciting. All
imagine.
I'm doing is just doing a cleaning.
Yeah, I imagine there's been some. I guess we could think that you've been chatting and some little giggling and laughing about something. Doing.
Always. They're like my couple of favourite top jobs. Laughing, chatting, giggling. That's me.
Compared to what
Laugh, chat,
Oilers
giggle.
was saying, compared to what Oilers was
Laugh,
saying
chat.
when we saw you changing the bed sheets.
Wow, I don't even, not even, about the friggin' the four-way, the foursome. Oh my God.
Mm.
And then my earbud dropped out, went flat, and I didn't have any spare ones.
Mm.
I was too far away from home to just dash home and go get it. Mind you, I live across the road from where I'm working, so
Yeah.
on my main highway between me and the pub.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to leave the job just to get another earpiece. I should have come better prepared.
Mhm.
Next time I'll just bring the charger with me. Because I've normally got two. Yeah, anyway, my bad. I'd been listening to music all morning through them
Mhm.
because I get to work by myself, so I just had the radio going through my earbuds all morning and
Yeah.
afternoon
Listening
tends to
to
get
your
them
favorite. Yeah, and listening to your favorite music.
That's correct. My favourite music from when the dinosaurs ran around.
Because that's what I usually do when I have to go downtown on my phone. Have listen to music that I like and which I haven't paid for.
Well, I only just realised today that with my Prime membership or Amazon membership, I get like the Prime videos. Apparently, there's Prime music as well. I was only actually reading it all for the first time today. What I get for $2.50 a week.
Hmm.
And it's actually pretty cool.
Hmm.
More than what I realised, and way more than what I use of the services, but I didn't know what they were. I don't normally read shit very often. Across the road, Wanda. It's over at the pub. If you've seen me do one of my field trips, it's
Yeah.
across the road. Yeah, they hit me up to see if I wanted to do some cleaning. I'm like, yeah, let's talk turkey, let's talk money. You think I'm leaving my house for $2 an hour? But no, they look after me good so far. Seem like a good boss. Took a bit longer than
That's
what I
good.
would normally take because I've got to get used to where everything is. Very
Yeah,
convenient.
once you get used to it, you can go a lot faster.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. And then the boss lady, she kind of left clothes baskets full of the clean sheets and clean bath towels that I thought she'd already numbered them out perfect. So every clothes basket in every motel room, I
Mhm.
just assumed, and I did discuss it with her after, and she thought she had as well. I just assumed that she'd counted all the required sheets, pillowcases, all that sort of stuff for each clothes basket that was already ready in each room for me to make the beds. But no, no. Yeah, a lot of organising to be done.
Mhm. Yep. You didn't. Oh, I don't know if I should say this. Did you sneak anything to take home to use, like some people do
Nah.
when they're in hotels?
Like what? A motel soap, those little tiny baby
Yeah, bar
friggin' soaps
soap
that
or
like
maybe a
yeah. No,
glass cup.
nah, nah. I don't need none of that stuff. And then even if I did, like I always find that you'll never steal off a good boss. You get a good boss.
Mhm.
Tell me, people, would you feel right stealing off someone that's like a really good boss? You wouldn't do it.
No.
You'd wind up punishing yourself with guilt from stealing from someone that's been good to you. And even though I've only like done a couple of days there, they're always really nice people. Nah, I wouldn't do it.
Unless they say,
I'd be
yeah,
like,
you
if I
could
found
take.
something from work.
Unless they say, yeah, you could take this or that, or depends what it is, or
Oh, they say I can take it. That's cool.
yep. If they say, yeah, you can. I mean, you still have a good
I mean,
relationship
even when we
with
had
them.
a break, even when we had a break, the boss is making me a cup of coffee.
Mhm.
I'm like, yeah, I'm down for that. Well, it wasn't even a coffee. It was a fancy one. It was a cappuccino. It was a fluffy
Ooh.
coffee. Nah, I'm actually pretty well decked out and with supplies here. There's nothing I need over at my house that a motel room would have. Don't need towels, don't need soap, don't need tea, coffee, all that kind of crap. When you live this far out of town and this far away from supermarkets, you kind of get used to making sure you have everything you need.
Yeah, you gotta make sure.
Well, when I lived out in the actually out on the farm and not just out in the country town, when I was on the farm, I had like two fridges and one big upright freezer, and they'd be full most of the time. Because you never know when the weather won't let you get to town, and that's happened before, where we were stuck on the farm for 3 weeks and flooded in, and we could not move.
Mhm.
So
What's
that's
the
what it
room
pays to
rate?
have.
What's the room rate per night, kind of thing?
Oh, over the top as far as I'm concerned,
Mhm.
because ultimately they are old rooms, and seriously, like they haven't been cleaned properly for a long time. I'm pretty OCD pedantic, and I did warn the boss lady first up, because she said, "Oh, all the rooms need a really good clean." And then we walked through the rooms together first up while she showed me what she wanted done.
Mhm.
And I was just pointing out heaps of things that, like, I even wiped down, the seats that are being that they'll have in the motel rooms on the epoxy little friggin' 1 meter sitting bench and stuff. I wiped seat down. I wiped down door handles.
Yeah.
They're like plastic closed in toilet paper holders. I wipe all them down. I wipe down the top of the toilets. I wipe down the toilet button. Anything big humans are going to touch,
Yeah.
it gets wiped out. But even the windowsills, they were friggin' full of bugs. No one had vacuumed out the windowsills for ages. And that's because they'd have these travelling workers that are only here for a little bit. They don't give a shit. And some people just don't know how to clean properly. Some people just do like where they seem to think that someone walks or puts their hands. They don't think about wiping down windowsills, the wall around the hand basins, stuff like that. Yeah, no, I'm pretty OCD pedantic when I clean.
Would they
Don't mess
do they
around with
have?
me.
Do they usually have someone like an inspector come along around just to make sure the place is up to their standards?
Nah,
Mm.
not out here. Not unless I guess someone, put in a big complaint and escalated it and stuff. Other than that, not likely. But
Well, at
yeah,
least
no,
how many rooms are
even
there?
there's only 4 rooms, but they're big rooms. There's like 4 beds in them. There's either 4 single beds or
Mm-hmm.
a double bed and 2 singles. Yeah.
Yeah, the reason I
And
ask is just in case any of us wanna come and visit you. We just have to walk across the
freaking
road.
hell, mate, you can stuff that. I wouldn't let you stay there. So it's $140 a night, and they're not $140 a night rooms as far as I'm concerned. I've seen better, and I've paid friggin' cheaper in Australia. Like country towns are normally pretty cheap, but I think they kind of got that, like we're the only place in town that's got rooms to stay in. So if you want a room, you're going to pay the exorbitant price we're asking.
Yeah, from one hotel to another, the distance between another one to another hotel. Yeah.
Well, the next nearest one would be 25 kilometres away, and I think I'm not even sure there's a motel over in the next town. I know they got just standard pub rooms upstairs at the pub. Over at the next town. Yeah. But no, I spent like 6 hours just cleaning 4 rooms.
Oh.
But it was a major clean. I got her to check out your work. I said, I won't get you to do this every time. I said, I just want you to come and go over everything, point out what I might have missed, or yeah, I think I cleaned it way, way, way better than what she was expecting.
Yeah, people, especially who live in a house, definitely would have the pattern of keeping things clean to a certain standard. Then
that's not actually necessarily true. Yeah, that's not really true.
Then when they go
lives in it,
they would notice something if there's like a bottle behind a chair or that kind of thing.
Yeah, no, that's not true. That's not true. I've seen people that live in houses that have just got no cleaning skills. I'm amazed they can even cook in their kitchen sometimes. I wouldn't, yeah. I've been in houses where I don't even want to drink the coffee. I remember I used to work with this fella, and oh man, his house was horrid. And it was him, his wife, and a couple of kids. Like, it was a family. And the house was just that old and riddled with cockroaches that they made me a cup of coffee one time, and there was a couple of those little tiny German cockroaches in it.
Ooh.
I just thought, here's a good opportunity to go outside and have a cigarette with my cup of coffee and then accidentally spill it, which I did.
Yeah.
That's about it, Seagull.
Oh, if it isn't the Mr. Yo guy.
Yo.
Good to see you, Traveling Fools.
That's proud coffee cup sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
Not going on camera today, fools, in case you're wondering. I'm looking very disheveled.
Good quality cups and t-shirts and many other things on top of quality shirts.
They're big cups. They're not pissy little cups. I hate pissy little coffee cups. No, that's one thing I do like about my coffee cup. It's probably actually the biggest one I've got in my cupboard. So is it getting nice and toasty over in Canada yet?
Today it was raining.
Yeah, it's looking very overcast here. It's nearly 11:30 in the morning, a couple of minutes off 11:30 in the morning, and it's very overcast and miserable looking. I did have a look at the weather radar when I first woke up, because I thought, shit, this weather looks a bit suspicious for the day, and there's no rain around or anything.
No.
Just going to be a rotten mongrel overcast friggin' day. I'm thinking I might hire these youngies across the road and see if they're going to be any good as workers. I might get them to do some work on my yard first. If they're any good, I might send them up to the car museum to do some stuff. Hey, LW.
Hey, LW.
Yeah, you get a little bit of rain though, and the humidity goes
Yeah.
through the roof. You've got to get a lot of rain to kind of break that humidity pattern.
Yeah.
I know that's what it's like over here. A little bit of rain just makes it steamy. Lots of rain helps bring the temperature down, helps bring the humidity and the steamy down.
Yeah.
But raining all day, was it good rain? Was it just a bit of drizzly, annoying, spitting rain?
It's raining at certain times of the day, like for about 3 hours, kind of thing. I'll stop and or say, but
Oh, so
not
that really
very.
inconvenient pain in the ass rain.
Just enough rain that's roughly in the light department to mod version.
Well, at least it was a warmer night here last night. The few nights beforehand where it's been getting to 0 and -1, I thought, oh, I'll let you sleep in the house tonight, big dog. But he'll be camping back outside again the next few nights now. It's not 0. I wouldn't say it's warm. I mean, he's got dog gates and everything.
Oh.
My dogs are sleeping outside in winter. They're getting their doggy coats.
Oh.
He's got a nice little dry spot. Not exactly windproof, but it's relatively windproof, depending on which way the breeze comes.
Yeah.
But if it poured down rain, he won't get wet. Well, that's true too. That's exactly true too, Seagull. Have you ever watched those Hoarders TV shows? Have you ever noticed that their yards will be actually, most of them, the yards will be tidy and you walk in the house and it's like walking tracks only. I'm thinking, wow, people outside wouldn't even know the inside of your house looks so shit because your yard looks tidy. Nah, well, even today when I had my house inspection, they didn't really sort of have looking through the whole house. They just kind of looked halfway and just gone, oh, well, this looks pretty clean. No use wasting our time for the rest of the house.
Yeah.
Let's check
Sometimes
the
they do
detectors
that.
and we'll be on our way.
Especially if it's the same person comes by so often, they get to know your pattern of cleaning routine.
Well, it was. I had the same house manager for like 3 years. And then the last 2 years, we're just getting a whole new house manager, a whole new friggin' so the company that was managing the houses out here, they've actually given up the house managing contract. They just don't want it anymore. I think because we're too far out for them. But, you know, they knew what the deal was when they take on management of these houses out in the middle of nowhere. They know we're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's not rocket science.
Yeah.
Just have a look at the map and go, oh, geez, you're a long way out. Yep.
Yeah.
Generally the way I like it, but I don't know. It's a pain in the ass out here because we don't have a police station, and I'm definitely not a lover of police by any means, but at least police visibility helps keep the riffraff behaviour down at bay to a minimum. Like this town, man, it is just so bad for unlicensed drivers, unregistered motor cars, just ferals. I mean, these fuckers across the road. Not that it worried me, but their next door neighbour, he goes to work. He gets up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. He starts work at 6 o'clock in the morning. And these assholes are cranking their music, and I mean loud. Even when I've got sound going on here, I can still hear the doof, 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 doof coming through my house. And I just felt so sorry for the neighbour. Why am I checking my... They didn't check my water faucets. For what? Tap washers? That's not rocket science. The only thing rocket science about tap washers, if you've got to change a tap washer, is if the tap needs reseating. And that's because, for those that don't understand, when you take out that weird looking little tap washer, you get burrs on the metal and it'll just start cutting into your tap washer, and you can buy a reseating tool, what they call a reseating tool, and that'll
Yep.
smooth all the burrs out. But now all my taps are good.
Yep.
And that kind of crap, I just look after myself. I don't need some stranger coming in my house just to friggin' turn off a water mains, pull friggin' some taps apart, swap some washers over. I don't even know where my reseating tool is. But yeah, easy basic job.
Yeah.
I can do a lot of that handy stuff myself. That'll happen when you're brought up with the boys and living on farms, and you learn how to fix things.
Yep. When you're living on a farm, you learn a lot of stuff.
You do. Of all sorts of trades. I remember when I was working at a music festival and I was 2IC, or second in charge for our section, our department, and that was maintenance. And when I first started working there, all the other volunteers were sort of kind of talking amongst each other, going, "Oh, what do you do? What do you do?" And they all had trades. They all had actual trades. So, there'd be builders, cabinet makers, plumbers, that sort of stuff. Not that it's a requirement when you volunteer at the music festival.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd sort of felt a bit left out because my trade is a slicer at an abattoir, which is really not a house maintenance or, yeah, not exactly a kind of trade that you need for doing maintenance stuff, cutting up meat. But yeah, one of them turned around and go, "Oh, so what's your trade, Wendell's?" And I said, "Oh, I just work on a farm." And they gone, "Oh, so you're good at everything." I thought, "Oh shit, I didn't think of it like that." Yeah, okay. Let's run with that. So yeah, you learn a lot of stuff. Learn how to catch, kill, eat animals,
Mm-hmm.
skin, butcher, shoot, fix fences, water
Yep.
pipes. But a lot of that stuff's not hard for me.
Yeah.
I think
The
that's
only
where I get
option.
crazy.
Yeah. The only
Go on.
to the option is where you can't fix it. Then you have to call on an expert. That's the last thing a person would want to do on a farm.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, most of the times, I'm definitely jack of all
No,
trades, master of none, the expression goes.
Frankie.
Definitely, I can do a lot of maintenance on cars. I can change brake pads over. That's not rocket science. I mean, it looks a bit daunting to people when they take off a wheel and they just sort of see all that bulky looking brake shit. But I mean, to change brake pads, you literally take out one bolt, loosen another bolt, flip that caliper over, pop out the brake pads, which are just like little spring clips on them, pop in the brake pads, reverse what you just done.
Yeah.
If the pistons from the brake pads start pushing their way in, just get a G clamp and push them back in their spot. Flip the brake caliper back over, tighten up the nut you loosened, put the other nut back in that you took out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, you don't even have to bleed the brakes as long as you haven't ran the bowl dry in the first place. When you don't, yeah. Anyway, stuff like that I can do. It's pretty easy. Very easy, actually. I can change shock absorbers. They're not hard. Frankie.
Yeah, Frankie. So I imagine no more campers for the rest of the season for you that haven't stopped in.
Oh, hang on, I gotta blow my nose.
Uh-oh. Should we all hold on to something? The link is pinned at the top of the chat, everyone. I can see there's about 8 of you in here. Yeah.
Look like I'm crying now after sneezing and blowing my nose. Eyes are all watering. Rotten, horrible weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think our longest day of the year is, in 2 days, the 22nd.
Oh.
Being I'm a day ahead of you backwards people. Talk about living in the past. But yeah, no, and you know what? Everyone should have. As soon as people are going to be driving a car, they need to have some basic skills about them, and this stuff should be taught to kids at school.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, like most kids when they leave school, there's a really high chance they're going to be driving a car.
Yeah.
And then out of the ones that drive the car, the amount that have no idea how to change a flipping tyre. It's crazy.
Yeah, and you gotta have sort of like a toolbox in the trunk at the back of the vehicle, at least. Because if something happens
Definitely.
while you're.
Basic tools.
Yeah, basic tools or something.
See, once upon a time, service stations or gas stations, petrol stations, whatever your country calls them, once upon a time, a lot of them would carry a lot of basic parts, like a few different variations of spark plugs, radiator hoses. No one carries all that stuff anymore. So really, you need to make sure you've got a spare radiator hose in your vehicle. But then again, vehicles are taking so many bloody different friggin' hoses these days. Yeah. But you'd be surprised how easy it is to do a lot of maintenance on your vehicles, folks. Although these new cars are kind of making it harder for us to do.
Yeah, and especially if you're going on a long trip, you definitely have to have the vehicle checked before you leave to make sure everything's all good. The brakes, especially, and many others.
Well, you should be able to do that yourself. Yeah. So checking out the expression, how much meat your brake pads have got left on them, how much stopping power is left on your brake pads. That's not hard to do. Not hard at all. And all that involves is just jacking the car up, taking the tire off, having a look at the meat that's on the brake pads. And then, because some of these fancy prancy cars, you can kind of see through the rims depending on what kind of rims they got.
Yeah.
And people should just know their car. Know your car. If it doesn't sound right, well, chances are there's something wrong with it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's why I keep my 25-year-old truck all around to work on, feels more soft. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You got a 25-year-old truck, Ty. Aren't you only like 25 years old? You look like you had to be 25, 28. That youthful look.
Yeah. So you go.
Probably the only good thing about cars is if someone stole my car, it can be remotely stopped.
Mm-hmm.
And the bad thing about that is if I'm in my own car and someone wants to hack the friggin' shit, they can remotely stop my car on me. Yeah, a lot of these kids are getting let off too easy on stuff. Shameless flirt. Nah, kids are just getting away with too much, and I think it's a combination of not wanting to give kids a record so young, but because they're not getting sort of punished as bad, that's just giving them leeway to do stupid shit.
Yeah. They're not doing the stuff like when we used to do when we were kids, kind of version, doing normal stuff, staying out of
No,
trouble
they're
at least.
doing worse. They're doing worse.
Well, compared to our time, it was different compared to it is now. Yeah, it's gotten worse.
Well, no, yeah and no. Yeah and no. See, in our time, if you want to call it that, I think kids were doing the same thing. Joey, thank you,
Hey,
Joey.
Joey.
Hit that thumbs up. Like a thumb up the bum.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I think the kids in our, when we were teenagers, they were doing the same thing. It's just that we were actually scared of being punished. We were scared of going to juvenile detention and that sort of stuff. Whereas the kids these days, that's not happening as much. Not to mention as well, I know when I was younger, your parents could kind of drag you up to the police station, hanging off your ear while they drag you into the police station, ask the local copper to lock you up in the cell for a few hours, and they do it. Well, the police can't do that now because it's all, OH and S friggin' shit.
Yeah.
So no, the kids in our days were doing the same thing as what the kids are today. I mean, shit, man. But when I was younger, I won't say heaps, but I certainly knew a few good car thieves that already knew how to get around the alarm systems back then and all the rest of it. I knew the odd couple of naughty people that were, going around bashing people and, stealing alcohol from the pub and, yeah, crazy stuff. I think it's just getting worse now because they're not punishing kids as much as what they should do because they don't want the kids to have a record so early.
Yeah. And
But
plus,
then look what
there's
we've got.
cameras now these days. There's cameras compared to when we were kids, there wasn't.
Yeah, but the thing is, even with the CCTV and everything like that around the place, the kids these days don't care because they're a minor and they'll be treated as a minor or a juvenile and not punished as bad. Because I don't know, I can only speak for my country, but I know a lot of the child crime stuff, they get started giving them lighter sentences and everything because they don't want that record to follow them through to adulthood. And I understand that, but in the same token, now the kids are kind of getting a bit wild. Shit, even when I was younger, I was a little shit, man. And as soon as I turned 18, I pulled my head in because now I can go to the big house. Now I'm officially old enough to go to the big jail. So I kind of had to slow down. James, a wild kid. Really?
Pretty hard to be a wild kid. It's pretty hard to be a wild kid when you're stuck and staying at the farm all the time, unless there's certain things like getting school supplies or new clothes, or not being
No,
home
you can
because,
still be a
or
wild
not,
kid out the farm. I mean, there's still petrol and guns.
and
You
plus
put those
two,
together.
we couldn't stay home while income tax was being done.
Holy shit, was that yesterday? Was it, sorry, not yesterday, Sunday? Was that this year, Seagull?
Hmm.
Was
Oh,
that this year, that incident?
yeah, was it this year? That's a lot.
Was that this year, James? Did you Google that?
Just recent? Oh, very recent.
Oh.
Ooh,
Yeah, the other day. Wow.
wow. Many. Ooh.
Feeling Chicago. Du-du-du-du. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
75 shot, 14 killed. How many
Ooh.
kids done that? How many were involved in that incident as far as the
No
naughty
arrest.
kids?
Ooh.
Yeah, wow. And why is that? Probably because daddy didn't let him go to the friggin' give him $20 to go to the shop. No arrests.
Yeah,
What
no
the
arrest.
heck? Why did the naughty people turn the gun on themselves? Did they get
Yeah,
plowed down?
I'm just thinking that. Yeah, too. To turn the gun on themselves.
At least 72 people hit by. It's funny how I just had a look at 3 different stories from the Google search, and the amount of people shot was literally 3 different numbers. One said 70, one said 75, this one says 72. Friggin' hell, man, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, that's a lot.
2 mass shootings occurred within an hour of each other, shortly
Ooh.
after midnight. Oh, I don't want to donate. Get that crap off my page. The most violent was Father's
Mm.
Day in Chicago in recent history was 2020, when 104 people were shot across the city. Wow.
Ooh, wow.
Far out, eh? I still can't find out who was the ones behind the weapons. They're not saying.
Yeah.
Shell gas service station. 25 people shot in just 5 hours early Monday. Wow. And it doesn't even say who was responsible. Remember when someone fired shots? So what, over 70 people can get shot and some killed? Far out.
Yeah.
Just on Father's Day, there was shootings in heaps of places.
Mm-hmm.
Far out.
Ooh.
So what's that? Something like one. Yeah, well, unfortunately, there's too many police that aren't getting enough training, in my opinion. That is my personal opinion, YouTube. I was only just
Yeah.
reading just this morning, actually, because there's a site that I watch on YouTube where it has a lot of police vest vision police camera vision kind of stuff. And
Mhm.
American police shoot and kill, would I work it out? 4 people every day. And a lot of those people are just holding knives.
Mhm.
And when you watch some of these police footages, you know, they're sticking like 12 and 16 and 18 rounds into one person. And then my favourite bit is then they start offering them, you know, medical support after they've just shot them dead. Some of the idiots even still, some of the stupid coppers even still handcuff these dead victims that have clearly got 12 holes in them, clearly either incapacitated, and you can literally hear them do their last final breaths. And look, you know, we can all go, oh, yes, but the police job, da, 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 da. Well, there's also, oh, yes, but they're not being properly trained. They're all being sped trained. It's all speed training. Because if someone had a little bit more restraint, they don't need to be sticking, you know, 12 and 15 bullet holes into someone that's already laying on the ground for a start, and they've moved, so let's just whack another 6 bullets in them. That was just actually what I was watching this morning as well. That's why I Googled how many people get shot and killed by American police every year. Yeah, I don't know what the gun rules over there are, but I think they're a bit loose and relaxed. I don't know, and I've never understood why anyone would need to purchase and have in their possession, you know, an AK-47, for example. Like, what are you
Yeah.
friggin' hunting? So people seem to think that guns are illegal in Australia. They're not, but we do have strict rules. We don't just give them to any psycho that just rocks up with a driver's license.
Mhm.
City people can get guns. We have restrictions on fully automatic guns.
Yeah.
And once again, I don't see the reason why anyone needs to have a fully automatic assault rifle. I know you're all going to hate me, you Americans, like, oh, First Amendment right. And yeah, look at how many people are dying with this great amendment right. I'm not anti-gun. Know this. I'm not anti-gun. I'm anti-friggin' crazies having them. I like guns. I was brought up around guns all my life. Brought up to go shooting the wildlife, kangaroos, pigs. Yeah, I've been brought up hunting all my life. I was taught guns the right way. A lot of people I've spoken to, they don't even muck around with their guns enough over in America. They don't clean their guns often enough. They don't know their weapon well enough. So if their weapon jammed in a situation, they wouldn't know what to do. Maybe
And
their
then the
weapon
other,
might backfire or it's so dusty
yeah,
and dirty that it hasn't been cleaned for so long.
and plus their rifle hasn't been locked up properly.
Oh, well, this is obviously clearly another problem because why are freaking kids? America has got the highest number of school shootings in the world, and this still isn't enough to change the gun laws. I'm not saying no guns. That's not what I'm saying, people. I'm not anti-gun at all. Know that. I am I'm friggin', you know, yeah, stupidity, uneducations, inexperienced, weapons that the people clearly do not need for house protection. You know, unless you're being attacked by a swarm of people, you don't need an assault rifle. You don't need a fully automatic assault rifle.
Yeah.
And look, I get it. I get it. They're fun to have a bit of a muck around with, but you don't need to have one. you know, and it seems like until your kid gets shot at school or someone else gets shot in the street by someone else's kid who never had their gun properly secured, their fully automatic assault rifle. Like, come on. And I am in no way, shape, or form anti-gun at all. I like guns, born and raised around guns, shotguns, SLRs, like actual army assault rifles. But my dad was army, he was a collector. He had him locked up in actual safes. You know, the bolts were never attached to the gun. The bolts, the ammunition, and the rifle are separate. All accessible to each other, but they're not just all there for someone to get easily.
Yeah.
It actually scares me going to, you know, visit America for that reason. Because I can guarantee them 70 people that went out on Father's Day, they didn't expect that they were going to be shot at or killed. Friggin' hell, man, I don't want to go and visit to America and die there. And that's how a lot of us tourists kind of view America. Sorry, Americans, but yeah, look at the crap that goes on. Do I need to hire my own bodyguards when I go for my world tour to America and Canada? Lordy. Because I do definitely have big plans on coming over. But the gun stuff does scare me. You just never know when some crazy's having a bad day.
Yeah, you never know.
And yeah, there's and police with lack of training. We got the same thing here as well in Australia. We got police that are just start to take the law in their own hands. I mean, they'll be right. They'll be sent home on suspension with pay whilst the investigation's pending. Literally a paid holiday. It seems like the main training police have after they friggin', you know, empty 2 clips into you because an acorn fell next to them. There's a perfect example of good police work, isn't it? Eh? The acorn incident, if you haven't read up on that one, where an acorn hit a copper's roof beside him and he emptied out 2 clips into his fellow police officer's car and then claimed he was even shot. So the acorn shot him. More like he friggin' had empty friggin' shell cases ricocheting off the ground onto his leg or whatever. Has anyone seen that footage, the acorn footage? Have you seen it, James?
Yeah, I think I did see it.
It was crazy, man. It was crazy. I mean, that person that got put in the back of the police car that had already been searched twice and was only put in the car for like stealing his girlfriend's car in the first place and maybe a little bit of domestic violence and stuff like that as well. But ultimately for stealing his freaking girlfriend's car and parking around the corner and then getting found by the cops and double searched and put in the vehicle. And the next thing you know, he's had like 3 clips emptied into the police car he's sitting in. 2 of his own and 1 from his fellow officer. Crazy.
Yeah.
So, no, a lot better training needs to happen for them police officers everywhere instead of this 2-week course. That's my opinion once again. I'd like to always verify it's my opinion, not actual real written facts. The real written facts are that, you know, you've got 4 people, not you, but America has 4 people dying every day from police shootings. Every day. It's like 1,200 people a year getting killed by police. And some of them didn't even have guns too, by the way. None of them even had a weapon. They just looked like they were reaching for something and then got shot to death by police. Could have been reaching for their wallet, anything like that. Just shot to death. 20 holes in it. I've been watching a lot of this stuff. Yeah, so that gets me a little bit wound up. I'll tell you what's got me wound up though is I've got no cigarettes. I'm gonna have to like leave you to babysit everyone, James. Not that everyone needs
No.
babysitting, but
Well, the Vicks are going
Yeah,
live in
damn.
about 55 minutes for bingo.
yeah, and I need
And I'm going to be the bingo
cigarettes.
winner tonight. I'm going to win all
No, you're
3
not.
rounds.
No,
I'm
you're
going to
not.
win all.
No, you're not.
Oh, yes, I will.
You get nothing. You'll
Oh,
get nothing.
I'll be
Nothing.
getting those special cards.
You win that wheel spin one more time, man. I'm just I don't know how I'm going to react, but you freaking got that wheel spin 4 times in a row on the hashtag spin. Our families are flat out suing cops, though. Too many cops are getting away with it. So it's really a
Yep.
similar thing with juveniles committing crimes where they're getting away with it. The police are getting away with these shootings as well. It's like the coppers just go, he was reaching. End of story. Even if he was reaching for a wallet. Not good. Only a few of those cases managed to come out of it. I kind of watch all sorts of stuff on YouTube,
Mhm.
like literally all sorts of stuff. I love watching different AGT Golden Buzzer stuff. I like watching police cam footage stuff. I love watching me crime documentaries. Jiminy Crickets. Yeah, wow, all sorts of things. I've got so many things I'm subbed up to. Not just the people we know that are streaming, but people that just do different videos. I do love me crime docos. Or conspiracy documentaries. Yeah, I watch all sorts of stuff on YouTube. I kind of have binges. I clearly watch too much internet. I don't even turn the TV on anymore now since I've got unlimited data. I just watch everything on the internet. Movies, news. The only time the TV goes on is if I want to Chromecast the movie from my tablet over onto the big TV.
Yeah.
I was watching this one the other day on what was his name? McVeigh. Jared McVeigh. Oh, that sounds so close, like Jared McCoy, doesn't it? McVeigh. Was that the one? 10-year-old kid that shot his mother anyway. And it's like, holy crap. Yeah, one of America's youngest ever killings. Oh, geez, a lot of McVeighs kill people. Not the same ones, obviously. Yeah, crime docs are good. There's a movie I've been wanting to watch, and it's got Roth. Tim Roth, is he the one that played in the Full Monty movies? Tim Roth. Yeah, Tim Roth. What was that movie he was in as a mass killer from the 70s, I think it was? Let's see, mass murder movie. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, Murder in the Heart, Charles Starkweather. That's right. The Starkweather movies. Where the girlfriend that was with him, she's actually been out of jail now. He's dead. Charles Starkweather. Carol Ann Fugate. Yeah, she's alive and well and been remarried and everything. Where I just sort of think, you know what, that bitch should have never been let out of jail, ever. Oh, but she was young. Stiff shit. She was an adult. She knew what she was doing. If people don't think it's wrong, then why are they hiding after they do it? You know, when people know right from wrong because they're trying to hide after they've committed the crime. Of course they know what they're doing. I'm just going to dash up the shop quickly, and that won't take me very
Okay.
long at all.
No,
I'll try not to chat to strangers or stray dogs. Maybe Ty can come up and keep you company for a moment. Or Wanda. Ty or Wanda. Come up, wherever you are.
Yep. Someone can think of a hashtag that relates to Mrs. T. Because pretty soon the VIX go live, so we need a hashtag of a word with the word raid after. Something that relates to Mrs. T that we all know, or because this being Wednesday, bingo night, it's Mrs. T's turn of a hashtag word.
Don't know.
I'm just trying to think.
Yeah, don't know.
Besides maybe hashtag lovely lady, or what would be?
Hey, maybe everyone could do like hashtag marry me, Mrs. T. And then there'll be just like all these hashtag proposals coming up. Marry me, Mrs. T.
Yeah, that almost. Yeah, then get riled up. Yeah.
Nah. It wouldn't get riled up.
Frank.
Yeah, I hate it when there's
Hashtag funny
two
bone.
words from it.
Oh,
Funny bone, not funny. Broke humorous. Humorous broke. I don't know. Someone going to jump up on pedal and keep James amused for a little bit while I dash around the corner quickly.
Frank and he's here, so.
Oh, you like me?
But
My hashtag.
Frankie, are you applying that? That's the hashtag that for the raid for the VIX. On behalf of Mrs. T, I like Gwendol's. The hashtag.
That's also a hashtag suggestion, not a proposal from me, by the way, people. Just so we're clear. But I'm just going to dash around the corner.
Okay.
Someone come up. Give us some news stories or something, James. Give us some unusual news. Back in a few ticks.
Okay, Wendy. Oh, you're eating, Wanda. Mm. That seems pretty good, Frankie. You're eating, huh, Wanda? Hope it was delicious. Oh. Oh, Frankie. Oh. In bed sick. That's not good. Did you have a bell at least so you can ring like Rob does? When- Yeah. Yeah. The link is pinned at the top of the chat, everyone. Let's have some fun before the VIX go live for which tonight is bingo night. You get 4 cards, and you might have a chance being a bingo winner. Because about 44 minutes when they'll go live. So. So how's everyone's day been? How's everyone's Thursday, or I should say Wednesday today, been? For here, it's been raining, then stopped, rain. And of course, we got raining clouds, so where I am, and it feels like temperature is 12, feels like 10 outside, so with the wind, so right now, so because I got a hashtag that we should all say for, I'll save it for Saturday night. I don't want to say it on here, then he might dispute that when we go over to play some bingo. If that, I don't want the secret word, the hashtag word to get out for Rob to know. Because I have it on my little notebook, you'd say. What the hashtag should be for Saturday night for trivia. So. So there's at least 2 good ones. Funny Bone by Frank and E, and of course Wendy. Marry Me, Mrs. T. So since last week, the hashtag was Mrs. T relaxing. So that was last week's when rating the VIX for bingo last week. So got it. Yeah, one of those 2 are pretty good. So. So what's everyone been doing up so far today? The link is pinned at top of the chat, everyone. if you would like to make a donation to my channel here, my PayPal link is down in the description below. If you would like to make a donation of whatever amount you like on your how much you would like to give, it's up to you if you'd like to helping me in my expenses, and of course helping all of you out and showing where I go and what I do, and have some fun too at the same time. So if you want to give a donation of any kind, my PayPal link is down in the description below. If you would like to help support this channel, which there it is. So I had it up earlier. And always remember, everyone, make sure to hit that like, share, subscribe button, and always to make sure that your notification bell is active so you always get notified just in case someone goes live on someone you did subscribe to, because you never know. You might not get notification till it's too late. And also, with the Good Merch store, top quality shirts like Traveling Fools and the Vicks coffee cups and many other items in the merch store with other YouTubers, with Gutters Pub joined. So just recently joined.
You just need to go to topqualityshirts.com, and that'll take you to everybody's.
Yep.
And it's top quality shirts. Don't listen to that bloody Oilers who kept on calling it top quality t-shirts, the goose.
Mm-hmm.
And what Frankeny's saying, she can't come up on a panel because she's been sick in bed. And
Yep.
And
yeah, for 3 days.
That's okay. Just don't come on camera. That's why I'm not on camera today, because I look like shit. It'll be the first time you've ever seen me not go on camera, people. I am looking really badly disheveled. Just saying. I looked like crap. I didn't get a chance to have me shower. I was going to glamorize myself up, and it's just like,
Wanda,
my
she
house
just
is
had to go
sectioned.
across the street. She just had to go across the street.
I know. I went up the corner. I went up the shop, not across to the pub.
Oh,
Although going up to the shop instead of the pub, I think it works out an extra 25 or 28 steps extra. And yes, I've counted them.
Yeah.
I have counted them steps. Yeah, top quality shirts, folks.
Yep, top quality shirts. With good merchandise stuff, I can tell you that. Good quality.
Yeah, definitely. We are not being paid for this endorsement or promotion. This is a free community announcement.
Yep.
Now, they are good. The shirts are really nice.
Yeah. Because I like this shirt that I am wearing. That's on behalf of the Vicks.
I like that they don't have stupid tags in them that itch your neck. Because you get some tags inside shirts and they've got like, you know, glittery embroidery on them to make them look fancy, but all they do is scratch the crap out of you.
Yeah.
No, these shirt sizes, the tags are printed in the shirt.
Yeah, they're printed right on the shirt.
One that's been sort of washed a couple of times, and all the good shirts. They don't go all twisty and sideways and not symmetrical anymore. I will actually say they are good things. So if you go, oh my God, that's a bit expensive that I pay for a normal shirt. You get what you pay for, people, and you do get top quality items.
Yeah.
I do use my coffee cup a lot because it's my biggest coffee cup I have here. It's not ridiculously big.
And I use mine too as well.
Yeah,
Hey,
good
Dragon.
sized coffee cup. Nice, solid, not flimsy piece of shit. And next will be a wine glass. I don't know whether to get a wine glass or a pint glass. I do like the wine glass. It kind of looks fancy, prancy.
It's a tough decision what to get next every time when you see a bunch of good stuff. It's hard to
I
make it.
know. I'm at that space right now where I'm working out what to order next. Traveling Phil's just got to send me my last $10 voucher, and then I'm not going to take any more vouchers. I'm going to give all my future vouchers.
Hi, Gutters. Good to see you.
If I win, I'm giving my vouchers away to the lowest scoring person. Any future vouchers, they will be given away. Gutters.
Yep.
Dragon.
Yep. Gutters is the new member on Top Quality Shirts that joined. So
she is. We've got a celebrity in the house.
Yeah. Come to think, maybe I should do this too.
You need a wine glass, Gutters. If Gutters had a wine glass, I'll get one of her wine glasses with the fire throwing lady picture.
Oh. And look at it. Gutters t-shirt is sold out. Oh, must be a hot quality. Everyone's buying a whole bunch.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even realize that. Oh, I guess so it is.
Sold out. Oh, holy.
They all think if they get that shirt on, they can get a free plane ride, baby. Doesn't work like that, people. Buying a t-shirt is not a ticket on the plane. Just saying.
Yep. Oh, and we also got maybe we should show everyone and show Joey's cups.
Joey's got some cool cups.
Yeah, he's got some good cups too.
Can you get some of that writing on the wine glasses, TF? Joey? McLovin?
And since I'll show some Traveling Fools merch. Tough choice to make when what you want to get next.
It is.
Oh, all sold out on TFs, on the cropped, on the shirts. Well, sold out. Hopefully.
Oh, on the shirts as well.
Yeah, on TF.
Which shirts? Which shirts? Oh, okay, on the ladies' shirts.
Yep, sold out. Oh.
I don't know. This is going to be the last time I'll be ordering because, like I say, I'll be giving away any future vouchers to other people.
And of course, who we can't forget.
Take that to the bank, people. Any more vouchers I win from here, I'm giving them away.
And we can't forget the Vicks, which they're coming up next.
Bingo.
Yep.
Oh, I could see you in a pair of those hot red bikinis there, James.
Oh, no. I wonder if someone sent a picture to Mrs. T because someone bought a pair of those shoes.
Yeah, I'm pretty fussy when I buy my shoes. I mean, at least if the shirt's a bit too big, you can kind of, get around a big shirt. But if you buy shoes that are too big or too small, it just doesn't
Yep.
work.
Yeah.
I don't very often order shoes online, if ever,
Yeah,
actually. I think
because
I've done it once. And it was just a bad idea.
sometimes they might not fit. That's the only thing. You want to always make sure you get the right size of a foot. So,
Well, actually, you've got to make sure you get the right size shoe. The foot's going to stay the same size.
yep. Mm-hmm.
Your
Because you
foot.
never know.
Right, then
Yep.
as soon as over, I'm getting back to finish my work.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go through my clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Hey,
have big
McLovin.
heaps of stuff. I've got 2 shirts and a coffee cup. And I'm about to order a wine glass and another shirt. Actually, I don't know what I'm going to wear next.
Yeah.
Your Speedos are a great fit. Captain!
Captain, good to see you.
Bruce. Yeah, McLovin actually bet against me on a trivia game there recently, and he lost his bet.
Oh.
Told me about the bet, then lost the bet, and it was like, just put some pressure on me, man. That was the other day when I done total crap.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was lucky to even get off the 3rd row. Hey, Cap. Haven't seen you around much, Cap. What have you been up to? Busy? Bikinis. I get embarrassed in bikinis. Even when my body was like rocking, it was just like, I just feel weird showing that much skin to all the sleaze bag perverts that are potentially on the beach. I'll wear bikinis and then I'll have like a really big t-shirt over the top.
Yeah.
And I missed your movie night, Cap. But it was Bratz. Bratz? Was it Bratz? And when I first saw it, I thought it was the Bratz movie, but it was actually about the Rat Pack. And I thought, I wish I'd have seen that.
Mm-hmm.
The Rat Pack movie. That would have been good. I like biographies or autobiography movies, true stories.
Yeah.
There was one I was watching yesterday. Well, when I say watching, I was listening to it because I was doing work while I had the movie playing in my ear, walking around. Black Klansman, about a fella named Ron Stallworth. He was the first black police officer way back when. As I said in the movie, think of Jackie Robinson. And that's a good movie too. One that Joey hadn't even heard of, 42. So that's when the 42 question come up in trivia the other day. I knew it straight up because I'd seen the movie.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good movie. Had Harrison Ford in it as well.
Oh.
Old Harrison, he's getting a bit old now. Oh, who else was in the Black Klansman movie? Oh. Old black singer who's dead now. I was surprised he was even alive enough to do the movie.
Yep. We'll see you later, McLovin.
Get the strap on. I mean, strap up the work boots. Strap it up. Work hard. Stay safe.
Yeah.
Or what is it? Work safe. Get hard. No, that's not it. I haven't seen the Yellowstone at all. Is that series? Is that TV series?
Yeah.
Oh, the strap on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Might have a few drinky poos later on. I'll see how I go.
Yeah.
House inspection's done. All thumbs up. They've never got anything to complain about with my place. They don't even complain about my excess animals because they're all well maintained, clean. The house is clean, even though there's more animals than humans living here. Freaking animals. Think of the
You're
money I'd pay if
outnumbered.
I didn't have pets. Oh, damn pets, mate. They cost a fortune to look after them properly. I'm thinking about going back to goldfish. I used to love my fish tank when I was younger. I never got into birds though. I could never have a bird and have it in a little tiny cage. If I was going to have birds, they've got to be in a half decent size aviary. And even then, I'd probably want to let them out.
Yeah.
Or dogs that live on a chain. One of the people across the road there that are the lesbians, as I call them, because they are lesbians. Birds of fate.
Yeah.
God.
Gutters. Gutters.
Come over to our convict colony and say that.
Well, she's probably getting ready to. She's probably getting ready to play some bingo. She's probably bragging that she's going to be a bingo winner tonight.
I can't remember the last time I won bingo. It's been so long.
Yeah, the last time I won bingo was a long time ago, and there was not much of us back then. Then all of a sudden, last week I won. Oh, I was shocked.
Yeah, but you've been doing all right at that dang wheel spin.
Well, I think my luck has changed, though.
So no one else needs to turn up for bingo tonight. Gutters is winning.
Oh.
It's already sealed in stone.
Oh.
She's been pole dancing, listening to that damn friggin' horse ride and saddle up your horse, friggin' get your pole greased up, flipping intermission music. Oh,
No.
and there will be a new bingo intro tonight if they're using the new intro for bingo.
Yeah.
Did you see the new bingo intro they've
yeah,
kind of got created?
Yeah, Rob created a new look.
Yep. Yep, that's right.
Yep.
Gotta say, that's right. Don't bother turning up for bingo. She's winning the whole lot.
No, she already.
She's taking.
I guess the VIX won't go live then if she already won. So I guess.
Well, that's right. I agree. You might as well just send Gutters the voucher now. have the night off.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, it's probably just going to be like a 2-minute announcement on their stream. Gutters won tonight. Sorry. Then off the end of the stream.
Oh, goodness. I do that too, Ty. Sometimes I'm not paying attention. And then as the card's getting more filled up and there's more numbers on the board, I'll quickly kind of check the card as I go. I was like, shit, I missed crossing that. Oh, shit, there's another one I missed out on crossing.
Yeah.
But the 4 cards is a lot more exciting than the 2 cards. The 2 cards was kind of a little bit slow and boring.
Yeah, and you just got to keep an eye on whatever. If it's going to be a capital T, you got to make sure, is it going to be a T, or when you have to go up and down so many times just to see if you got one of your cards is a capital T or not.
Well, we'll find out in approximately 25 minutes, I guess.
Yeah.
I know they start in 20 minutes, but the bingo itself won't start for 25 minutes by the time we all, go to the toilet, fill our glasses, say hello to everyone, settle in.
Yep. Find our seats and get our cards.
Find our seats, get the cards ready, break out your bingo pens.
Yep.
When the kids were younger, I used to play a lot of bingo. That was kind of like my bit of R&R to go to an actual bingo hall. And oh, mate, don't you see some hardcore bingo players? They like literally come with a briefcase full of bingo shit. They've got the bingo playing board where they can clip all their bingo sheets onto, and then they'll have all their pens all laid out in a little row, and then they'll test them all, and then because you'll get the one sheet that says which games are being played for, or what pattern will be played for each game, you'll get all the hardcores. They'll be, like scrubbing all the colours off it. Oh yeah, it's just crazy. Like some of these people at bingo, at actual live bingo halls, it's a blood sport, man. You got no idea. You go to a bingo hall, it's a blood sport. Don't mess with real life people's bingo games. They might shank you with their knitting needles. You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
They're pretty serious. I mean, some of these. Well, it's not even just the older generation anymore. It's pretty well any age bracket now with bingo halls and everything. Once upon a time, it was an older person's game, I guess. But now you get all ages of people playing, so maybe you won't just get shanked with knitting needles. You might get shanked with the bingo pen.
Yep.
But some youngies, melted it up into like a knitting needle. Let's just call it a knitting needle. The biggest hall I ever played at was 3 floors. So there was 3 floors of people playing the same bingo game. That was huge. Big prize money though.
Oh,
where you can win you can win like $100 for a line and stuff like that before they do the full house. I've seen some pretty rough crowds at a couple of backwoods bingo halls.
Yeah.
Is that backwoods or backwards? Backwards. Backwards.
Yeah, because there would be a lot of diehard bingo players.
Let me just say those 2 words, James, when it comes up on the StreamYard. I want to hear how you pronounce them.
Backwards or backwards. Wards.
Don't pronounce it the way it's spelled. Say it how you would say it.
Yep.
Backwards and backwards.
Backwoods or backwards. Backwards.
Well, you don't say backwards though, do you? You don't go, I'm walking backwards. You say, I'm walking backwards.
Yeah.
Or do you not?
Backwards, yeah.
Yeah. I just thought of this a
Backwards.
second ago. I'm going backwards to the backwoods. South Alabama.
South Alabama in the
They
woods.
play bingo in the woods. What? Maybe it could be hashtag backwards or backwards. A great start to a horror movie. What, bingo in the woods?
Backwards.
You ain't around from here, you're about yeah. Hang on, I've got to try and make it more. Y'all ain't from round here, are ya, boy?
Gutters is walking backwards.
Maybe the hashtag could be backwards to the backwoods. Stream it together like sweet dick lullaby. Backwards. I'm walking backwards.
Or
but
a
that's
simple
how you-
word maybe for the hashtag for our raid is hashtag bingo winner.
Nah. It's got to be, nah. If you're going to use something with bingo, and it's got like bingo, bongo, boing, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
Ooh, flip.
who could that be? Deciding to pop
Don't
up.
know.
Yeah. Don't recognize that.
Me, love.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I got to be sure, got to be sure.
Oh my
Never
god!
know.
You know I do
Yeah.
not porn bomb. You know this, Wendy, but you're fucking talking.
We do know that, but apparently there has been some inventive people getting up on people's streams again.
I know, and messing with people's avatars. Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's been done everywhere.
Yeah, I know
Somebody-
that, but you know, some of the usual suspects I think have been having a break, and there's either new usual suspects or the old
Yep.
ones are just from their holidays. I don't know.
Yep. Exactly.
I feel like I'm drunk and I haven't had a sip. Oh,
Who said
Okay.
that, love?
there's now Ty Spork.
Mm.
Oh, he feels like I'm talking drunk, so he hasn't had a sip.
Oh, okay, okay,
Probably
okay.
took too many,
Yeah.
too many tablets. I only take the prescribed amount of tablets on the box, Ty. That's all I can suggest there. Any more, you might.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, unless you're really, really tired. Sometimes I've been so tired, I call it tired drunk.
Well, you
Oh,
sound like
there's a
you're
good one.
feeling better
Backwards
there,
bingo.
love.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
That's good. I'm so glad to hear that.
Oh, hells yeah, so am I. I don't even have the nose blower beside me today. The nose
Oh, I
blowing
know.
paper.
Oh, I know. I seen it the one night, and I'm going, oh my god, I feel so bad for you, love. Oh man.
Oh man,
Gutters.
you should have seen the pile of tissues and that were behind my laptop. I should have probably kept the bin beside me, but I'd kind of like you know, tilt myself off the camera, put myself on mute, blow the nose, and then just put the friggin' snot
Yep.
rag behind me, kind of thing, to scoop it all up after. Yeah, joyful. I feel like I'm safe. Yeah. How did you roll the toilet paper? Takes up less space in a tissue box and cheaper.
Yeah, I'm still working on my diamond art, still going at it.
Sal, until you reckon you finish the snow owl?
Right
What's your
now,
guesstimation?
right now I'm working on the background, and I've got this side I'm working on for the K's almost done, and I've got the S's and a circle symbol left with the background, and then I'm gonna be done with it, and then I can do the owl. But right now this background is so big, it's got to get done first.
Wow.
Yeah.
Also, Gutters Pub thinks that you'll need to flash us to see if we've seen those Hooters on here before Dragon. Just saying, LOL.
Oh my God, Gutters, I love you and all, but come on now. Really?
Oh, goodness. We love our cheeky people.
Oh,
Not
we
our cheeky
do,
people.
we
Yeah.
do. But
We
no,
love
I'm
the
getting,
cheeky tubers.
yeah, but I'm getting somewhere. I mean, really, in reality, once the K's are done, which on this side, the other side's already been done. Once I get the other two symbols done, it shouldn't take me that long. I'm hoping not, because I really want to get this finished, and I want to get that owl finished. Even though I have that owl partially started, which is good, because that's going to save me a lot of time. So the owl is the easy part. It's the background you have to do. The background is more time consuming than the owl.
Guy reckons he tried showing his boobs, but YouTube blocked him.
I see.
Maybe the
So
boobies need improving time. It wasn't that you showed the boobs, it's just that they weren't socially acceptable to society. I don't know what I'm saying.
I get it,
Too
love.
sober. That's probably my problem.
Nah, you're good.
YouTube jelly. Is that instead of KY jelly, it's YouTube jelly?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
YT jelly.
I see. Already then. Damn, Wendy. And you're naughty, love.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
I don't want to be too good. Nothing wrong with being good,
Well,
but then when you're too good.
true.
See, we've corrupted James now. James
Yep.
is on a steady slope downhill from here.
Yeah.
James used to be too good, but now he's crossed over. He's accepted
Oh
the
my
corruption.
God, we corrupted James. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a good thing. Now he can start speaking his mind. Well, I had to get after Oilers because Oilers kept putting him in the basement for no reason. And I'm like, dude, stop that shit. Come on. For real. You didn't need to be doing that.
I
didn't think it
know
was
that
right.
was naughty.
No, I didn't.
No.
I didn't think
That's
it was
okay.
right.
He'll get his payback. He'll get his payback.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, YouTube jealous, not YouTube jelly. Jelly equals jealous. Okay.
Right. I
No,
see.
I still think YouTube jelly could be like sex cream for YouTubers. Hey, maybe that could be a top quality shirt product.
Oh my
Sex
God.
gel called YouTube jelly.
Well, did you guys hear Oilers and Oilers saying he wanted to get himself a blow up doll? Anyone hear him
Yeah.
say that?
Well,
Because I sure hell did.
Well, I suppose it'd be cheaper than a pet.
No.
We need a wet storm. This stream's going to slip down this slope.
Oh, no. When I heard that, I'm going, I feel bad for James, and James having to hear that. Oh my.
I like Gutter's comment. James is going to hell with the rest of us. LOL.
Oh my God, Gutters. Gutters, you're hilarious, love.
Oh, goodness.
You're funny.
Oh, she is. She's firing on
Yeah.
all cylinders.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm also a squirrel. But don't tell Mrs. T that.
We know you steal
Take
snacks
another
all the
ride.
time. We already know. We already know when you go in hide and use your icon, you're just going to go get snacks and go mess
Yep.
with the other squirrels and whatever
Well,
else.
they're my
there is.
friends. I got my picture taken with my friends. Didn't you see it?
Oh,
Of Mrs. T?
no.
Me and my friends are in a picture.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I see that.
I don't know if you know what to do with a damn doll either, Ty. Just saying.
So you got your pic-
Get
so you
your
got your
YouTube lube at Gutters Pub. Lovely.
Oh, Gutters. I adore you. You're hilarious, love. Oh my God. The things you say, Gutter.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I know. It cracks me up.
It does. It cracks me up. I think
love
it's
people-
hilarious what she says. We all adore
Yeah, me
Gutters.
too, yeah.
Yeah.
I love people with a good sense of humour.
Yeah. Good
Yes.
sense.
Yes.
Well, pretty soon the VIX are going live. So. And then if you're
Yeah.
heading over to the VIX, put in this hashtag.
What's the hashtag? Bingo.
Oh,
So they
winning
think it's
raid?
more than
Oh,
one winner.
oh, jeez.
I think the chat should vote on it.
Yeah. I don't know. What possessed you to come up with that, James?
Because James is sweet and innocent.
It's
He can't
bingo
come up
nights.
with naughty ones.
Well, it's
Right.
Mrs. T. Rob's the one that we have to think of.
Okay.
So
This illusion that you always think that Mrs. T is innocent. I don't know. I don't know where
Well-
you get this line
Well-
of thinking from.
oh, come on. The older sister's criticizing her younger sister? Uh-oh.
Yeah, because I know. It's not sweet and innocent. Come on. I think she's trying to shake that moniker off. Doesn't want to be sweet and innocent.
True.
Well, it's just under 2 minutes, so I'll end this stream and see you all over at the VIX playing some bingo.
All right.
Okay.
We'll talk to you later, folks.
Yep.
Bye, y'all.
Talk to you later.
Bye, loves.
Bye. Well, I would like to thank everyone who was came on the panel. It was a good time, and everyone who was in chat. It was good to see everyone in the chat tonight. And let's get ourselves ready for bingo. And tonight, I'm going to be the lucky bingo winner tonight. And remember that hashtag tonight when you head over to the VIX. So let's get ready and have some fun playing some bingo. So good night, everyone. See you over at the VIX.
Are you ready tonight to play some? the subscribe button. So let's push that button tonight. Alright, alright. I can see you there tonight. I will see you there tonight. Let's have some bingo fun tonight. Let's have some bingo.